Welcome to the zone.
AutoZone?
No.
Ryoko Zone.
Ryoko zone.
Okay, so I have these questions for original characters, and I was thinking you are an original character. So I'm going to ask you the questions.
Okay.
Okay. I can't see them, they're so far away. On a scale from Gandhi to flipping death the middle finger, how cocky are you?
I'd say Ryan Reynolds.
That's not even on the chart.
I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to go?
Like Deadpool Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's pretty cocky.
Where it's just about, yeah, I do what the fuck I want.
Yeah?
But I still care a little bit. There's some care there.
So, what do you think is the difference then between being just a cocky ass and having good confidence?
Caring about people. Because, I mean, if you don't care, then you're obviously an asshole. And there's a difference between being cocky and being confident. Because if you're confident in your ability, then that's great. But if you're cocky, then it's like fake confidence, where you're just like, yeah, I know I'm the shit. And then you turn around and you go, I'm not the shit. I'm actually very, very afraid.
So it's kind of just being brave and confident.
Yeah.
So is cockiness bad or good? Or neither, or both?
I don't think it's either bad or good. I think it's just a trait people have that can be misused, like all things.
Okay. In a few words, how would a close friend describe your personality?
I don't know. How would you describe my personality?
Bitch,
That's rude.
but accurate.
How? No.
Actually, I don't know, you're very passionate and caring of others. You tell me how your friends would
I
describe
don't
your personality.
know. They don't talk to me about that. They don't go, hey, Ryoko, I think you're more of a Taurus.
How do you think you portray yourself? How are you when you hang out with people?
I don't know. I can't tell the truth because my version of the truth is distorted. So there's nothing I can say. Either I would tell you my version of the truth, which is not the true truth, or I would tell you the truth, but I would be lying to myself, so either way, I'm losing.
That's deep. How do you think a stranger would perceive you? How would they think your personality is? Someone who doesn't know you but just met you.
Boisterous.
Loud?
Yeah. Like, really up there.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, you're like a 35.
Yeah, either that or when I'm in that weird mood, just completely poof, gone. No interaction. You see me once and then never again.
Yeah, you're a weird ninja. How do you describe your own personality?
Like I said, boisterous. I have a weird confidence where I'm also kind of lying to myself, but I know what I'm up to. Like, when I set my mind to something, it's gonna get done, and I don't let people get in my way. And I have that kind of confidence, and I love presenting to people and doing that kind of thing. But whenever I stop to think, I'm like, I don't actually know what I'm doing, and everything sucks right now. But I have to lie to myself and be like, yeah, things are good. Things are okay. And I know I talk a lot, obviously, that's why we're here. I have a lot of stuff to say all the time. There's just so much going on in my brain. Something you tell me all the time is that I'm pretty smart. I got them smarts.
You're a smart boy.
That slightly above average intelligence, I guess. I used to like to read. That was a thing that happened for a minute there.
Aren't you reading Crime and Punishment right now?
Yeah.
You still like to read.
Yeah. I'm very competitive. And I get jealous about a lot of things. Like, not, oh my gosh, my significant other talked to this person and now I have to fight. It's just, oh, you have the same shoes as me and now I can never wear these shoes again. Sorry. Like, I get jealous because of my insecurity that people are going to do things better than me. And I use the shoe example wrong because the only 2 times that I have not been insecure about it is if people have the same car as me or if people have the same shoes as me, because then I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But literally, I saw somebody with the same hoodie as me the other day, and I haven't worn it since, and that was like a year ago.
Oh,
Because I'm just like, I don't like you, and therefore I cannot do this anymore, because now I associate this hoodie with you. Or, there's this girl with almost exactly the same last name as me, and we get confused all the time, and I got really competitive with her, even though she's like, if she was a Spice, she'd be Flower kind of person, just very basic. And I know she's not better than me. We are one and the same. But it always feels like she's better than everything I even can manage. Although that got fixed because my counselor accidentally showed me her statistics and we have the same ACT score. So nothing matters anymore.
ooh, because you guys have the same last name.
You're not better than me, Chloe.
My God. Okay, so we're gonna skip this next question. What's your favorite animal and why?
I have to think about this because I like a lot of things.
What are your top 3 favorite animals then?
I still have to think. Okay, so number 1 would be killer whales, aka orcas, just because they're just absolutely fucking menaces. You know, they stay true to their namesake, but they're just absolutely psychopathic in every action they do. And I love that. I love how chaotic this animal is and just how absolutely massive they are. Like, have you seen... Okay, there are videos out there of orcas just slingshotting fucking seals into the air. And they're not even doing this, you know, because this is how they kill them or whatever. No. It's a hobby.
Yeah, they're just having fun. They play. They're like
Yeah.
the giant cats of the sea.
It's terrible, but I love it so much.
I also love orcas.
I love those boys. Like,
and they're super smart.
Blackfish made me so sad. I love orcas. And then, I had a wolf phase for a while, but I mean, come on, who doesn't?
That's true. Every teenager goes through a wolf phase.
Yeah. I really like bats. You know, just look at their little faces sometime and tell me that that's not worth it.
Sky puppy.
Yeah. And like flying foxes, they're so big and so good. The only downside to bats is they always have rabies.
They don't always have rabies.
They are essentially rabies.
That's inaccurate.
100% rabid. But, I mean, they eat bugs, which is always a gift.
They eat so many mosquitoes.
Yep. And speaking of eating bugs, I really like spiders. Like, they're my jam.
Like all spiders? Do you have a favorite spider?
I really like the cat-faced spiders we had. But, I don't know what type they are, but they're the long black and white garden spiders. Those are my favorite.
The long black and white garden spiders.
Yeah, like their legs are close together, so they look like they have 4 legs, and they kind of make an X with their body, and they get pretty big. But they live on vines and stuff, mostly. We had a few of them in Colorado. They were dope.
What animal do you dislike and why?
Lampreys. Need I say
That
more?
was quick. Okay.
Get them out of my face.
What else do you dislike?
I'm not a fan of slugs, you know. I just hate the way they move.
How do you feel about centipedes? Giant desert centipedes.
See, I hate them so much that I've blocked them from my mind. You know,
I just reminded
for
you.
a solid 2 minutes there, I was content in not knowing they existed, and then you just reminded me that they exist. There is only one creature in this universe that I am afraid of, and it is the centipede. And I have 2 reasons for this, just to let you know that I'm not being a pansy ass. So one fell on me in the shower, and it was this big in my hair.
Oh,
and
no.
That was one of the 3 times I've ever screamed reasonably. It was all up in my shit, and I'm not okay.
Oh my god.
And then the second reason is because I have this weird anxiety that bugs are gonna crawl in my ear, and I used to go on Reddit 50/50 a lot, and there's just always videos of people pulling centipedes out of people's ears.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing.
No.
You know how people in Asia and South America, they sleep on the floor. And they have a lot of centipedes. Either, 1 + 2 = 3. Oh my God, centipedes in your ear. And there was this one that I remember so badly because it was one of those long desert centipedes. And it was about 10 seconds of footage of just slowly pulling it out. Because it was dead. It was not struggling, but it was just...
I don't need to know that.
And that's why I'm afraid.